What's going on, everyone? My name's Tenebris Infinite, and welcome to a quick explanation on Second Extinction's war effort. The war effort is Second Extinction's dynamic difficulty system that directly reacts to the community's actions. The map of Second Extinction is sectioned into areas, essentially, and each area will have their own gauge displaying the difficulty level. This difficulty level will be kind of adapting to everything we do. So when you complete a mission, you're going to see that difficulty potentially decrease. Or if you fail a mission, you could see that difficulty potentially increase in an area. The things that will affect the war effort are basically how well the community is performing as a whole. So say you and your buddies have a mission in the north, but fail that mission, and then try again and fail again, and then maybe other members of the community go off against that mission and equally fail. You'll see that difficulty start to react to all of that failure in that specific area. Or say the community is focusing on one area of the map specifically and just obliterating one single mission and farming the heck out of that mission. Other areas of the map might grow to be more difficult from lack of activity in those specific areas. And on top of that, we can also safely bet that there will be events going on in various regions and areas of the map that will also potentially affect the war effort and the difficulty level in that specific area. So say we get something like a crazy golden T-Rex in an area or something like that. That golden T-Rex will probably come with a difficulty modifier to the area that it is actually spawned into. But also coinciding with an increased difficulty comes the opportunity for greater rewards. With heavier dino presence, you'll be able to fight larger hordes and gather more resources for upgrading your characters and your weapons. Also, you'll be able to face unique challenges like deadly roaming T-Rexes and soul types of dinos like the Acid Raptor. Now, of course, that only will happen when the difficulty modifier hits the maximum level, but it is something that potentially will be happening quite often. We're going to have to see how the community really performs with the war effort, which is one of the things that I find really super interesting about Second Extinction. Not only will it be our own efforts that affect the game world, but the community as a whole, which is going to mean that as a community, we're going to have to really synergize in order to make sure that we're facing these challenges appropriately and dealing with the environments of the map and the way their difficulty gets modified over time. Now, on that note, this is where we as a community have the ability to react to and change the war effort by our own means. Say you're playing a sesh of Second Extinction and you aren't really looking for a challenge that day, but one area of the map has a max level difficulty modifier. You can know to do missions in other sections of the map and avoid that area till it dies down. Or maybe just do side missions in that area instead of doing a full-blown campaign in the location. Your efforts will help keep the other areas of the map from getting overwhelmed while other community members are out there taking on the really big challenge if you're avoiding that area of the map while you aren't feeling up to said challenge. Or say you're looking for that sort of white knuckle challenge. You have a sick team alongside you and you feel you're geared and leveled enough for that big challenge. You can focus on that difficult area entirely and hunt those big rewards and dinos. Knowing yours and your team's limit is a huge thing in Second Extinction, as you can either help or hurt the community by your actions. Now, in the future, we're going to be talking about how to synergize your team and a whole bunch of stuff on how to kind of get the best out of your experience here in Second Extinction. But until then, we're going to kind of leave things here. Hopefully, I've shed some decent light on what the war effort actually is and how the war effort will react to player actions in the game. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up. And if you're looking for more Second Extinction content, maybe consider subscribing to my channel because I plan on covering this game in absolute depth once it drops in early access later on this month. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.